Well, all these years, I keep wondering what the South and the Southeast leaders have been doing, that they are being changed by this government, especially. And now Abaribe has also said that even from Southeast, that the only person who is from the Southeast that is in ASO Villa is what? Guess what? Is a photographer. And he said that it is very poor of this administration to believe that other regions are not important in the government, that the only appointment given to a Southeast person in ASO Villa is, a photographer. That was what Goodluck Jonathan did. He made sure that he circulated the positions. And what did he get at the end of the day? He got betrayal, because he used especially those from the north to surround himself. And at the end of the day, when it was getting close to his re-election, most of them left him. Most of them defected to the All Progressive Congress. Most of them, even the INEC chairman, had to resign. A lot of things happened. I'm very sure we still remember all of that. And why? Because he rather used those from outside. He believed in a one Nigeria, and he used everyone. And what did he get in return? And I'm very sure because it was the same plot that they had against, Goodluck Jonathan, is what they are trying to avoid, so that it will not happen to Muhammadu Buhari. That is why you see that most of his appointments are lopsided. He decided to surround himself with people he can trust. And that is why you see when most of these guys begin to speak, you just know these ones, they are speaking nonsense because they have something to get out of it. They are not there to work. They are just there to, protect the interest of the president, and that is all. They are not even there to serve the people. That is why things are like this. And I'm very sure that is the same. When Lai Mohammed was talking, he was talking about the CNN video footage, that it was just a proof that CNN is not professional enough. Yes, but remember that of Goodluck Jonathan, when a footage came, a footage came that, some issues that surrounded his, a return to office and all of that before the election, he was able to stand to say yes, that, it was right of CNN, that CNN did a very good investigation. But now CNN has lacked, that professionalism to actually hold a good video footage. Well, you just know these guys are just clowns. They are just funny, just doing things the way they feel. But anyway, let us really hear what Baribe has to say, because he is making some sense as to what is going on in this present administration. If you have not subscribed, please do, and also give this video a thumbs up. Yes, it says that Abaribe, Emmanuel Koba, Senate Minority Leader Eyinaya Abaribe, intensified his call for more recognition to be given to those from the Southeast at the federal level, saying that the only person from the region in the ASO Villa is a photographer. Abaribe said this on Friday as a guest on Channel's television program Sunrise Daily, in reaction to Governor David Umahi's defection from People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressive Congress (APC). Abaribe, who had earlier in the week said the party was unfazed by Umahi's defection, also believed the governor's movement will be gauged properly when it's time for the 2023 elections. And also he said, let us assume Governor Umahi is bringing the Southeast, as he says, into the mainstream, because that was what I heard yesterday. What is the mainstream? It is the ASO Villa that belongs to all of us, that you cannot find a single person from the Southeast except a photographer. Before, every part of this country was represented in the ASO Villa. Before, every part of this country was represented in ASO Villa. So when you want to do government business, because sometimes government business is done from back channels. So if you have a problem or they want to do some consultations, you make a call into the villa. You call to your countryman and pay and say, please, can you tell Oga this or that, so that we can have this talk. There's none today inside the ASO Villa. There's one guy, his name is Sonny. I think he's a photographer. So Umahi is going to talk to who? Okay, because he is governor, he can talk to chief of staff. He can go to see the president, but what about others? When confronted with names of those who are from the Southeast and aides to the president, Abaribe responded by asking, where are they? Can you call them and ask them to tell the president this or that? everybody knows that we do not have someone you can call a proper person within that whole enclave you call the villa. We have access. We do not have that anymore. Of course, you can have low-level appointed, but what do they do that you can say these people make a difference in our lives in the Southeast? Well, what Abaribe just said is something to really look back on and ponder on, because really, he said before now you can actually see that the ASO Villa is surrounded from everyone from every region. He said, but today it is not like that. He said, and what happens when everyone is fully represented from, every region is that once there is something important to really tell the president, you tell a representative from your side, this is what is going on, and this is what we want. He said, but today, as we speak, there's none like that in Aso Villa. That's the only person he can really lay his hands on to say this person is from Southeast. He said that person is a photographer. So that means someone like that cannot even represent them, because they cannot even send a message through someone like that to the president. He said that is the same reason, Umahi has decided to defect to the to the All Progressive Congress. He said, but he is a governor, and he has the opportunity to talk to the chief of staff. What about those that are not governors, those that are really not holding high profile positions? What about them? Does it mean that those people cannot have access to the president? These are things that some of these regions are actually fighting for and fighting about, because everyone believes that most of these important positions are being held by Northerners. But I'm very sure these leaders were not asleep when all of these are happening, because it seems everybody's the log in the eyes of everyone just fell off, that everyone is beginning to see some of the loopholes in the government and beginning to see that things are not the way they are supposed to be. And even the Southeast is beginning to complain that they do not have a representative in Aso Villa, that the only one they have is just a photographer. Well, I'm very sure there are other regions too who do not have, especially that of the South as well. I'm sure they also do not really have a representative. But I think the South should really look into this, and if it is true, I think they should push for it and ensure that they have a good representative for themselves. Well, guys, thank you for listening. Whatever you have to say about this, drop it in the comment section, and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.